Alright y'all, so here we are at my house, and you guys have already seen the outside, so I'm just going to go ahead on in. Plus there's a ton of construction going on, but you can see I just have my little trees here. We painted the front door red, which I absolutely love. I have a wreath. There's a bunch of wires from the Christmas lights, don't mind those. Right here between the chairs on the front porch, I actually refinished this old antique milk can. It was white and all rusty and nasty, and I totally scrubbed it down, got all the rust off, and I painted it black, and then I ordered a little decal on there that says the Bentley family. So right now David and I kind of use this as a little table, but I absolutely love it. So let's go on inside. Guess who's waiting for us? Hi, Kissy. I'm just going to start off by saying that this is actually an updated house tour because I did originally do a house tour back in February, a couple months after we moved in. But quite a few of my subscribers asked for kind of like a holiday update, and I've refinished some furniture that people were interested in seeing. So basically when you come in, you're just in the foyer, and this is still a work in progress. We're actually building a foyer table right now that's going to go right there, and then I'm probably going to do a gallery wall on this side. But right here by the front door, I just have my little baby juniper trees from Balsam Hill. And then this is just where we hang stuff. I haven't hung up my mitten flag yet. But yeah, that is what the foyer looks like. So the first room that you come into when you enter our home is the dining room, and as you can see, we have made quite a few changes in this particular room. We finally have a dining table and chairs. This particular table was actually a Craigslist find, and it did not look like this when I originally found it. It was pretty shabby and beat up, but I completely refinished the entire thing, added new legs to it, and chalk painted it. And then I completely refinished the chairs with chalk paint and sanded them down, reupholstered them. So basically the entire set is brand new to me. I will link my DIY farmhouse table and chairs link down below if you guys are interested in refinishing your own dining set. Here on the dining table, I just have this really cute snowflake runner, and this is from Home Goods. You guys know I like basically live there. I also have this little reindeer tea light holder. And then of course some distressed candlesticks, which used to be black, but I spray painted them white. And some boxwood balls, which I got at the Christmas tree shop. You'll notice a lot of boxwood around here. It's like my favorite thing. And yes, can you see what I have to deal with all day? Look at this little stalker. So another huge change in the dining room, apart obviously from the dining table and chairs, is my new chandelier, which I am completely in love with. This is actually a Murray Feist chandelier from lampsplus.com. They have really good deals on chandeliers, and they're absolutely gorgeous. I decided to go with a kind of burnished wrought iron with crystal accents. Of course, the candles kind of give it that colonial feel, which I absolutely love. So that just adds a little bit of sparkle to the room. Then the drapes you guys have actually seen before. They were one of the first things we actually did for the house. I found the drapes themselves at Marshall's for super cheap. And then they actually were not long enough for the room, so my dad volunteered to sew some avocado green fabric on the bottom, and now they are plenty long enough. So heading over here, this is my beautiful bow front mahogany dresser that I got at a local antique shop. Also did not have the heart to paint this piece just because the finish on was amazing. It was in really fabulous condition. So this is kind of serving as our buffet here in the dining room. Hi! But those are the two buffet lamps that I picked up at Kirkland's, which I just showed you guys in my home decor haul. I just have this gorgeous boxwood wreath that I ordered on Outlook, a little white lantern, and just a little votive holder that I got at the Christmas tree shop. And there is my cloak jar. Now the mirror is a big distress sort of window mirror that I picked up at Kohl's. You can see it's still in its packaging because I was trying to decide if I liked it in here, because I had originally purchased it for the foyer. But then once I got it home, I was like, oh, I kind of like it in the dining room. So let me know what you guys think about that. And then over here, I just have this wrought iron wall decor. You guys know I love my wrought iron. This piece was actually in like a baby blue when I purchased it at Kirkland's. And of course, baby blue would not go in this dining room. So what I did was I painted the entire thing in a gorgeous green that kind of matched the drapes. Then I went through and sanded all of the corners down like a crazy person, and I stained those English chestnut. So all of the darkness on the outside, that's all from the staining. And I think it turned out really, really nicely. Off of the dining room, we just have a powder room right here, and we painted it. You can see it's probably looking a lot more green than it actually is, but we did paint this room green. I just wanted something different, and I just love green. But not much else has really changed in here. I'm still planning on doing some restoration hardware shelving in here. The color is Benjamin Moore. It's one shade lighter than Dill Pickle. So now we're in the kitchen, and a lot of the kitchen is the same, you guys, but I'm going to show you just a couple things that have changed. And of course, what I have on the island. So first I just have my candle pedestal from Bath & Body Works, and I am burning leaves because every good YouTuber should be burning a leaves candle in their video. And then I have my joy sign. This is just a cute little wooden sign from Home Goods. I love it. Then I just have two big Apothecary jars from Marshall's. You guys know I love my jars. And in the smaller one, I just added some little glittery ornaments from Dollar Tree and some pine cones. And then in the larger one, I have these big fluffy snowballs, and these are actually from Michael's. They're just like styrofoam glittery balls. They look much prettier in person, but just kind of like a little bit of winter festivity in here. Then this is just where we have all of our bills. There's my little baby boxwood. I told you we had it in front of the window. It just gives that nice little touch of green. Then I just have my wine holder, some rooster decor, which I already had. My gorgeous measuring cup stand that my Grammy got me. Just a little wooden sign the hubby got me for our anniversary. A little rooster plate. More Apothecary jars, but they have fruit in them. So coming over here, I just wanted to show you guys a little addition to our kitchen because I actually refinished this piece as well. This is my little new to me Apothecary chest. How flipping cute is this piece? I actually picked this dresser up originally at an auction. I bid on it and I won it, and it did not look like this before. You can see the before and after picture on my Instagram, but I completely refinished the entire thing. It was actually also cracked on the side, and my dad and husband fixed it, but I painted the entire base of it green and totally distressed it, and the top we completely sanded down, and then I stained it my favorite Minwax English chestnut. This was actually an Ethan Allen dresser. And these drawers are actually not individual like they look. Shh, it's our little secret. But as you can see, it's a cute little server. And it says right in there, Ethan Allen by Baumritter. So a really awesome find. But let me just show you guys. I distressed the drawers around all of the edges so that they looked like individual Apothecary drawers. Kissu really likes it, don't you, Kissu? But anyways, I also kept the original knobs, and they were really black and crusty and nasty when I first picked this piece up. I think it was in a smoker's house. It was just very, very gunked up and dirty. And I did a little homemade DIY just to kind of shine them up so that they were nice and beautiful and brassy again. And I did share that on my Instagram as well. I just have my little rooster lamp sitting there. My little Santa votive holder. Then my really cute little wrought iron Apothecary stand, and I did show this in my home decor haul, my little moo moo sign and a little lantern. And then above that I just have my rooster picture from Kirkland's. So as you can see, there's a lot of wrought iron touches all throughout the house. But then this is new. Well, it's not new, and we've had it for a few months already in the house, but I haven't shown you guys yet. This is a dining table that I picked up again at a local antique shop, and I actually got this because, yes, I was obsessed with the legs. Look how beautiful the legs are. Woo, they're all swirly. They just remind me of like an ice cream cone. I think that they're beautiful, and it came with a really heavy glass top. That is serving as the table in our little breakfast nook. And then I just have these really gorgeous chairs from Kirkland's. These are the Parsons chair, and you can see that they're a burlap fabric, and then they have the nice studding on the side. So I thought that these were really cute. So that is our breakfast nook table. And oh, what do you know? Another Bath & Body Works candle burning. And we have Kissu's little dish over here by the fridge. And then we did put up curtains over the French doors in the breakfast nook just to give ourselves some privacy. These are 96-inch Kirkland's curtains. Pretty much all of the curtains in our house are from Kirkland's. And so coming into the living room, I just have to show you guys, this is another piece that I refinished earlier in the year. And I'll also be sharing how I did this on my blog. But it is a gorgeous bow front French Provincial dresser. I got this at a local antique shop. It was in really good condition, but you know, just a basic brown wood. And I knew that I wanted white, so we completely sanded it down, painted it a gorgeous color from Benjamin Moore. I actually spray painted all of the hardware this really gorgeous oil rubbed bronze. And I would say this is one of my all-time favorite pieces that I've ever done, just because I think it's so pretty. So sitting on top of the dresser, I just have these distressed candlesticks. These are from Christmas Tree Shop with boxwood balls on top, a little picture of my honey and I. This glass tray, and this is actually from Southern Living at Home, which they don't make anymore, but it was a lucky Craigslist find. And then on top of that, I just have this little candle holder from Kirkland's. All of my old vintage keys that I still have to put in my gallery wall, but I'm slacking. And then I have my golden reindeer from, I think, Marshall's. Picture of the hubby and I. And then this is actually just a big jar that I got at Marshall's, and I filled it with bells from the dollar store and then put a candle inside, and I think it turned out really pretty. Heading into the living room, not really too much has changed in here. We still have the same end tables and couches, which we're looking for new ones, but I haven't found anything that I like yet. One new thing that we've done in here is that we have started a gallery wall around the mirror, and no, I don't have pictures in them yet. Like I said, I'm like always a work in progress in this house. Just have buffet style lamps with burlap shades on the night tables. And this little beauty is new. We did originally have our matching coffee table in here, but I found this amazing coffee table at the local Restore, which is like the Habitat for Humanity kind of thrift shop. And they have a ton of furniture, and this was like a nasty, dingy, cobwebby little oak table in the corner, and I knew that I could make it beautiful, so completely sanded the top down, stained it, again, my favorite English chestnut, put a bunch of coats of poly on there so that it'd be nice and shiny and durable, and then the bottom I just painted again with the Benjamin Moore white paint, and look how gorgeous it is. She looks brand new, so loving that. And on the coffee table, I just have my little rustic table tray that I ordered on Outlook, some mason jars that I spray painted with Krylon looking glass. I have my Annie Sloan Transformations book, and you guys have seen that before, the ceramic artichoke, oh yes, from my home decor haul. And as you can see, Kissu is in her favorite spot by the fire. She is such a heat monger. I have never seen a dog that loved heat as much as her. Kissu, are you trying to creep closer? What are you doing, mommy? So what else? Oh, the curtains are new, but if you've seen my blog post, you've already seen them. We originally had these really heavy burgundy drapes in here that I got at Target, and I decided that I wanted to kind of lighten and brighten the room up. So I ordered these trellis pattern curtains from Kirkland's. Then over here next to the fire, it's just kind of hanging out here because the Christmas tree is where it usually sits. But this is another gorgeous French Provincial chair, and I did refinish this piece as well. I just painted it with my favorite white Benjamin Moore paint, distressed it quite a bit, and then I reupholstered the chair with some beautiful fabric. And if you guys want, I can post a tutorial on that as well. And the grain feed sack pillow is from Outlook. And we just have our fireplace decorated all ready for Christmas. And over here, I just have this window mirror, and I got that on Outlook. I thought it was really like rustic and beautiful. And then in front of that, I just have a tall vase with some red berries and pine. Kissu is still hanging out. And then here on the mantle, I just have this little sign that says there's no place like home for the holidays. So adorable. I have my tall boxwood. I have some garland. I just added picks from Michael's in there and wrapped it with some lights. And then of course I have an Apothecary jar, what else is new, with some Dollar Tree ornaments. And then I just have this old window, and I actually got 3 of these for a steal, so I thought this one looked gorgeous on the mantle. And I just hung a boxwood wreath that I got at Home Goods using some burlap ribbon from Michael's. Then we have our bee and just some candles. We just have our Christmas tree in the corner. And I had to turn the camera, you guys, because the tree is just too tall to fit in the frame horizontally, but it is a 9-foot tree. And so that is the living room. Let me show you guys the tree a little up close because some of you guys were asking about the ornaments. I kind of just did like a silver and gold theme with nature type ornaments. Just something different. And the tree skirt's really pretty, but you can't see it because I've been like crazy wrapping. I actually had to move some presents upstairs for this video. The tree is just wrapped in a sparkly gold ribbon. And it's actually from Walmart. And then a lot of the ornaments are from Crate and Barrel, cute little different shops, Cracker Barrel, every kind of barrel. That is pretty much the living room. Then hubby just has his big old TV that I got him for his birthday. And we have our snowman picture frame. There is Kissu's crate and her little basket. It's like a little burlap basket I got at Kohl's. It has all of her favorite toys in there. So that is just the view from the living room. That's the garage door right there if you guys were wondering. So anyhow, oh my gosh, Kissu, you are getting ridiculous. That is pretty much it for the living room, so we can head upstairs. Alright, so we're gonna head up the stairs. Hope I don't trip holding this camera. So at the top of the stairs, we just have our old Christmas tree. It's a little shorter. So I just put it up here just because we have so much space in the upstairs foyer. So that's kind of like our crazy tree. It's got the multicolored lights, all of our fun kind of sentimental ornaments. Now we are upstairs in the laundry room. And we've added a couple things in here, so I just wanted to show you guys. Obviously, we painted the walls. And this is a really gorgeous robin egg blue. It's pretty bright, but I actually like it for the laundry room. It is a color from Behr, but I cannot remember what the name of it was. I will go ahead and put it down in the description box for those of you interested. I have my little sort, wash, fold, iron sign. Super cute. And then over here, just obviously really boring washer and dryer. And then we have our wire shelving that came with the house, but I'm actually planning on taking it down and probably doing like some nice white shelving. And then up there I just have my antique blue ball jars. Planning on putting some homemade laundry detergent in those and kind of changing that shelving up. So I'll update you guys on that. And then over here by the window, I just have these two frames. These are my mason jar frames. And both of these frames were originally black, and they were from the dollar store, and I actually spray painted them in a really great, I think it's called Heritage White. It's a really great spray paint from Rust-Oleum. And then I actually printed out, these are free printables that I found on the internet of blue ball jars, so I thought they went perfect in here. I'll link those down below for you guys. Then I just have a laundry sign. On the other side, we added some cabinetry. This was also a Craigslist find, and it did come with lower vanities, but we still have to put those in along with a countertop. Right now I just have my garment rack there so I can hang stuff that can't be dried. And then of course we added a little chandelier in here, which actually makes me want to do laundry. Okay, so now we're heading into the master bedroom. A couple changes in here, not very many. I did add a few frames over the bed. These two on either side are both from Kirkland's, and they're antique chandelier prints. They have like mercury glass frames, which I love. And then the one in the center, I can't remember where I got the frame from, but it's matted with burlap, and then I just printed out a monogram and put it in there. And I just have my nightstand with the, what do you call those, ball lamps? I don't know, but I absolutely love them. And I have my little Michelle Phan makeup book. You guys, this is actually a really good book for those of you that are getting started out with YouTube. Highly recommend it. We did add this little coffee table to the end of our bed, which I'm eventually gonna kind of repurpose into a seat so my husband can get dressed here in the morning. This was the coffee table that was originally in the living room. It was like espresso black, and I chalk painted it white, of course, so that it matches the bed. Same chandelier. My husband's side of the bed and Kissu's. You can see she's got her little cuddle cup bed, another bed, a blanket. Girl needs options. And yes, there is a big TV on the floor. This is actually going to go up on the wall. It's going to replace the smaller one. And then our dresser. Oh, hi. Oh, I'm not wearing any makeup. Bye, Felicia. Okay, so that is our dresser. You guys have already seen my arrangement I made using hydrangeas and sticks and stuff from Michael's. There's my little DIY makeup and jewelry tray. I have a video on that. I'll put that down below. Another little jewelry tray that catches all of our rings and everything before we get in the shower. Also have a DIY on that. A picture of Kissu as a puppy. Wasn't she cute? And then I just have this floor-length mirror. And then the bathroom is exactly the same. So nothing to show you in here. I mean, it's basically all the same. Over here, again, I just have my little Kirkland's chest. I love it, so pretty. And then on there, I just have a picture a Kringle candle. And I have this Apothecary jar, and these are actually old vintage GE bulbs that I got from my mom. There's even some aqua ones in there. So unique. Love it. Coming back out into the foyer. Ooh, it's getting bright. I think the sun is trying to come out. Nothing's really changed over here in the guest bedroom to show you guys. I did put up this sun mirror between the windows, which is new, but essentially everything else in here is the same. And then we just have our guest bathroom, which is all pretty much the same. Shower curtain is from Target. Little towels. Picture over the toilet. Oh, another Bath & Body Works candle burning, you know. And then in here we have my glorious filming room, which is where you guys are used to seeing. So when you come in, I just have my makeup storage here. This is from Outlook, I love it. But I just have all my makeup. I've shown you guys that before. I did add a big chandelier in here, which I love. You guys know I can't get enough chandeliers. Okay, so let's come over here to the vanity. See, there's my matching chair. Just have my vanity. I have all my Milani polishes in their holder. Oh my goodness, what is that, y'all? Another Bath & Body Works candle. I have my planner, some eyelashes that Carissa Pukas sent me that I'm going to be trying out, my mirror, some new Bath & Body Works candles. So that completes this house tour, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed all the updates. Again, I'm going to put all the links down below to everything I talked about, as well as a link to my original house tour, where I give a lot more details about where particular things are from. Watch my last video, which was a home decor haul, where I talk about a lot of the things that you've seen today and where I got them. Be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!